Yes, sir. It's going to be a great finale here that we got. We're going to start in winner's side of winners finals. I believe that's where we are in the bracket. So what it's going to be, yeah, that's definitely right. So setting the stage here for this match, I'm so excited. Obviously, you see Ken Masters on the stage. I'm going to be excited. It's like my favorite Smash video game character of all time. And playing him as Gospel, who's an amazing Ken. He's had a great run so far, but he's going to run into his biggest test of the bracket here in Toast, a player who we saw get top 8 at major offline tournaments before he went to Wi-Fi. He got top 8 at Frostbite, beating Samsora, Light, Raffi X, Kameme, just having an incredible run. So this player, he's something special, and I'm waiting to see what Gospel can do against his toughest opponent so far in terms of player skill and matchup. This matchup can, obviously, you can see how this matchup would probably be a little tough for Ken.
Yeah, of course, all these projectiles, got swords with multi-hits, all things that Ken doesn't like to see, and coupled with a speedy character like Young Link, it's really difficult for him to deal with that. And Toast, really the last household name left in the bracket, right? And kind of feels weird to say that, being that he's only broken out in the last couple months, but man, he came onto the scene with a splash, like you said. So far, he's been doing great against Gospel, but I mean, you got a lot more damage to go before you're safe from Ken. Take that stock before the rage accumulates.
Yeah, like even at this point, I'm like, if I'm Ken, I'm like, all right, I'm kind of winning. You know what I mean? Like 85 to 30, I'm way ahead. You gotta get off the ledge, though. He's such a demon, dude. There you go. Good confirm. That's a big difference between like top level Young Links and either your higher mid level Young Links is the confirms that they have, and Toast isn't gonna drop those. And that's one thing that on Wi-Fi Young Link is gonna have a tricky time doing. Like his projectile game and his neutral gets stronger in my opinion, but his confirm game is so tight and tough to do offline. That online, it obviously gets even harder to do that. So Ken, same thing though. I mean, his conversions are going to be harder to hit, as you're seeing Gospel, a very proficient Ken, and dropping a couple little inputs there.
Ken, definitely a character you don't want to give a second chance to, because man, that stock can just disappear the second he falls out of your combo and hits you with something real quick on the ground. Toast, though, still hanging on to a fat stock lead. At this point, he pretty much is just going to want to survive, run away, throw those projectiles, and build the damage up. But right now, Gospel's making it hard, playing the advantage really well. He's got him pinned to the ledge. Nobody let him back.
Yeah, he was trying to space there. I think he was either trying to parry or catch the aerial there because he was spacing. It looked like for an anti-air Shoryu. Oh, the late air dodge, getting caught by Toast. I like how he just nared right there, too. He didn't want to reach with a fair. He just wants to take the damage and get the Ken off stage and keep the advantage here. Yeah, he's looking for it. Oh, he parried. Oh, man. And that's, I'm telling you, man, it's the Wi-Fi stuff. For sure, I bet you Gospel got a KO there offline, but different era, different timing, everything's just going to be tougher, and Ken now has a mountain to climb. Gospel down 2 stocks. Oh, make that 1 stock. 1 full stock.
Very nice, clean stock, though. 0% now for Toast. And his edge guards have been on point as well. I think that's a kind of underappreciated part of this matchup for Young Link. I mean, he can just throw the bomb and intercept the very linear path of Shoryu, and God forbid you press Tatsu off stage, you're probably dying anyway. Yeah, I've got the up B out of shield, shaking some of that pressure off and leading to tons of damage for Toast.
Okay, air dodging the ledge, nice job. Catching it, though, with the bomb. He's going to have to recover low. Good creative little recovery there, using everything he has. Focus. Oh, God, never mind. You're dead. You're dead. Yep, that's it.
Toast looking like he came prepared to that fight, man. No surprises on the part of Gospel. I mean, every recovery pretty much covered 100%, or at least put in a really bad spot. Text the stage spike. He probably knows this matchup hands-on, I would have to guess.
Yeah, he definitely looks. He's covering a lot of good stuff. Toast definitely looking good in the matchup. If I'm Gospel, I'm like, okay, I dropped game 1 to the person who's favored to win this match. That's okay. I had a misinput that would have tied it up. It would have been 2 stocks to 2 stocks, which is a lot more pressure on Toast than if you're coming back, trying to come back 3-1. You know what I mean? Like if you have a full stock to work with, even against Ken, who's a character with incredible damage output and KO potential, it doesn't really matter if you're up 2 stocks with your character like Young Link, if you can keep him out and slowly rack up the damage. At that point, even if you want to sacrifice a stock as Young Link just to rack up damage and get him to 150, you could do that. Like you could just play a nice slow game, play non-committal, all you want. So very well done there by Toast, taking that one down very solidly.
Yeah, again, a great matchup for his character. And do you know if Gospel has pockets that are available? I'm looking through the bracket. It looks like he's all Ken.
As far as I know, he's all Ken. I follow him on Twitter. Let me see here. Yeah, pretty sure he's just Ken. And Ken, he's like one of those characters like Sonic, where I feel like if you main the character, that's pretty much all you got. And maybe a Ryu, maybe a Terry. But they don't really help out too much, in like especially Terry. I feel like him and Ken have very similar matchup spreads. So, but Ryu's a little different. But either way, we're sticking with the Ken. He's got a best of 5, so he is not just character to change, but stage as well. It looks like he's going to go to the Lilat.
The Lilat.
Yeah, your favorite stage, right?
Yes, love it. Big fan. Great stage. And yeah, I don't know, man. That's kind of the ups and downs of being a solo main right there. You see how you can have really tight confirms and like flesh your character out to its fullest potential, but then you meet a bad matchup and it doesn't matter. Like, it's almost all irrelevant. Young Link seems to be a rather large demon for Ken, but I don't know. I believe in Gospel, man. This guy has shown signs of brilliance throughout the set. Just needs to get a couple more clean hits in, and maybe shrinking the stage down by picking Lila is exactly what he needed.
Good idea there, going for the 2 hits of Crescent, either shield poking or going for a shield break. A lot of pressure there. Oh, rolls away into the boomerang. Looking for the Shoryu. Right now, this is roughly even. Like, this is seriously, like, next good hit could take a stock depending on which one Ken gets. But nope. First one, again, going to Toast. So important to take away all of Ken's rage. Okay, Shoryu's through it in the middle of it. Okay, that's cool.
Fortunately for Young Link, he doesn't have to go near Ken to land a kill confirm, right? Just get one of those arrows and take a forward air, up B, whatever you want off of it.
Arrow, boomerang, or bomb, like any of those can really, land into any of his KO options. Again, a little bit of a missed opportunity there. It's going to be an up B, confirm into the up air. Gospel having just a hard time getting in, even with the new and improved, well, not new anymore, but the improved Tatsu when it got buffed and getting the lower half of vulnerability. The up B gets it off right before the bomb explodes. Fireworks there at the end, celebrating. That was really nice. Great timing by Toast. His combo game, his conversion game, it's like he's playing offline.
That with the bomb in hand just makes you extra safe, too. They want to challenge you at the last second, you'll both get blown up, or they at least have to respect it. Oh, Toast, though, he is cooking right now.
What a blender, dude. He was just throwing out, so many kicks. Like, what an acrobatic young man Young Link is, because he was just throwing out, how do you do that? You know what I mean? Like, 2 kicks behind you like that, it's almost impossible. He did it like 8 times in a row, though.
That's a suspension of disbelief I can't really keep up with.
Okay,
and the up smash! Oh, he's alive even after the buff on that move, which was pretty ridiculous in the first place. Oh, no way, he fell out.
Yeah, that up smash is just going to be tough for Ken. Ken's looking to with Nair, as you can see from Gospel. I mean, if he lands it, you can get a lot out of it, depending on which hit he gets. Oh, I think this is a down tilt matchup. Like, oh, looking for the jab reset with the forward tilt, proxy forward tilt, I guess I should say. Didn't get it, though.
I like how you phrase that, though. There's definitely up tilt and down tilt matchups for the Shotos. The short guys like Young Link, especially on Lilat, when you have to account for those slants. Down tilt's the safe bet. Very unfortunate for Gospel. He had a chance to make that a little bit closer if he had landed the punish on the up B, but still, it looked like Toast was just miles ahead.
I think it's a tough matchup. I think Toast is a brilliant player. I think Toast is hitting all of his confirms, and I think, Gospel is missing a couple of his too, which really makes a big difference when you talk about these 2 characters who need to hit their hit confirms. You can see it too, and I do this all the time with Ken and Wi-Fi. Gospel, he'll get the first hit of a hit confirm, and then he'll either not, like, it'll be too late for the second part of the hit confirm, and he'll swing with it anyway, then he'll be left open. So it's like, not only do you miss the hit confirm, but you swing and leave yourself open because you're trying to hit confirm a little too late after the fact, which is one of the frustrating things about playing Ken on Wi-Fi, because you kind of have to preemptively act like you hit confirm because it's so hard to on Wi-Fi with the character.
There's just such minimal hit lag on those tilts that it's either you keep mashing and act like nothing's wrong, and pay the price when something is wrong, or you just drop your confirms. So yeah, the faith is so important. And I think, above that even is just the need to get in for Ken in this matchup. He can't put his hands on Young Link. We all know what Ken does when he does get his hands on you. Yeah. But closing that distance, man, against fire arrows, especially especially that projectile, I would say, just because of how fast he can fire them and how they keep you nice and close for a combo. But he's got everything else too. Bombs, they're a little slower to start up. If you have that ready, then there's no way Ken's getting in either.
I like the difference to Smashville. I think Young Link gets some pretty good confirms off the center platform. So does Ken, though. Some good extensions there. But also, like with Lilat, remember when Bayos used to go to Lilat, or they still can, and they go to the one end and they shoot upwards at you? Yeah. So I think Young Link was kind of doing the opposite, where he holds center stage and shoots down at you, which is even better. You know what I mean? Like, because the arrows lob downwards. Couple up tilts, no confirm. Oh, there you go. We got the other side. See, again, it's like a couple confirms. I've seen this dude hit. Like, he is a really, really good combo game. It's just that Wi-Fi factor, and then Toast is mashing out a defensive option, which is smart because you're not hitting your hit confirms, and when they mash with an air dodge away, you're stuck in the next hit that you swung with anyway. So, woo! Sorry?
Link has that unique advantage of also being a zoner who has a good mash out of disadvantage with his Nair.
Yep, that's true.
Makes it even harder. Oh, wow. The second hit of fair only connecting. That was super clean, but just not enough for the kill. And now, wow, I like that from Toast, trying to capitalize on Ken missing the sweet spot on his up B.
Yep. Go Toast in there. Oh, just the tippy toes. Enough to do it, though. And again, I think that's the third game in a row we've seen. She'll break. Yep, breaking news. Breaking news, baby. That's it.
And just push him off. No hits necessary. I mean, hey, why risk them falling out of your Shoryu, right?
Yeah, there's literally nothing they can do at that point. Like, you can try to SDR, DI. Here you go, down smash, Hadu. Oh, okay, he rushes down instead. I love that mix-up out of the down smash cancel. You can either Tatsu, or you can Hadouken, or short Tatsu and scare them into get-up attacking. Like, that's the thing I love about Ken. He uses, like, endless mix and a lot of great true combos, too.
Yeah, and even though the Tatsu didn't hit there, it still put him right in front of him with no lag to punish him on wake-up. Really cool stuff.
It's good spacing with Tatsu. Just a more complicated move. Oh, he down aired immediately. I was looking for a back air 100%. Nice job by Gospel. So good to capitalize. I think this is his first stock lead of the set. This could be a turning of the tides here, Max.
Yeah, now that the onus is on Young Link to start going in, I mean, of course, he has plenty of time left on the clock to just kind of whittle him away and pick and choose his spots. But if Toast is feeling the heat, this is where we might see some mistakes from him. Some more openings for Gospel.
Ooh.
The clank looks so
what a legendary clank. That was so cool.
Well.
That was yeah. Ken is down at least one arm after that. Well, yeah, that definitely hurt. That's so funny.
Tis but a scratch.
Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. Here we go. He uses forward tilt really well in this matchup. Down tilts, I like that. I like that he down tilted there. He's gone for the proxy forward tilt a couple times and hasn't gotten it. So I like that he just took the smaller but easier to hit stuff. Forward smash is going to do it for sure. Very powerful 2-hit move from Young Link. And Toast is right back in this because those blast zones are close to the stage. So if he gets one good confirm, he can just carry Ken right into the blast zone. Oh! Yep. Well.
All right. There we go. Gospel keeping himself alive in this set, puts himself on the board. And I think a mixer of the shorter floor of Smashville and just the fact that he started actually going through with all of his combos, whether or not they were hitting, you could see him commit a little bit more. It made him drop that one Shoryu, but still, overall, he was just a lot more comfortable getting his output and contributed to his success there. So we'll see if Toast is able to just adapt and close it out here, or if we're going to get a bitter Game 5 ending.
Yeah, one stat I wish we kind of had was like total, like average distance between the two characters, because in that game I feel like the distance was a lot closer than it has been the other two games. Like, and by that I mean Gospel was doing his job, getting in and staying on top of the Young Link, not getting hit by like rogue up smashes or up Bs and stuff like that, or nairs too. Like even the nairs weren't really connecting. So it was just good pressure overall from Gospel. He's learning more and more about this matchup, and I feel like Young Link's up smash was shown to be such a good tool against Ken in terms of neutral stuffing out. It's multi-hit, so if you try to focus over it, you're going to get hit out of first hit won't break it, and then the second hit obviously will. But then after that, it's like you also just can't nair all the time. Because if you up smash, it's just going to beat your nair. So up smash is a great multi-hit anti-air, which is so good against Ken. Oh,
it's like specifically engineered to be annoying for him,
right? Because if you can beat Ken's nair, you take away a decent chunk of his neutral. It's just just because it's such a good tool.
I wonder if we'll see any more of those like pseudo tech chases with the Tatsu, or even just him mashing on Tatsu when he knows Toast is going to throw a projectile just to keep advancing forward. I mean, it's pretty linear and predictable and very punishable, but I don't know. Maybe he'll catch him off guard because he hasn't been doing much of that. Oh yeah, there it is. He opens with Tatsu. But hey, Young Link has a Tatsu as well. Just doesn't travel forward. And he gets combos off it. It's like if Shoryu and Tatsu fused.
Wow, what an interesting concept. Like, imagine if Ken had that. Oh, down smash. Oh, he went for the light. Okay. I like it. I wonder if he went to down smash there, or if it came out with a. It's so crazy online. You just can't tell. Like, I can't tell if that was a misinput or if he really tried to do it. You know what I mean? Like, is that really a mix-up you have, or trying to mix it? I don't know, man. Maybe he really went for it.
A lot more difficult to tell players' intentions on Wi-Fi. Like, normally you can kind of tell by their character's body language, but here it's not so much. Ooh. Wow. Okay, he's going to complete the combo. Takes him out at 108 off the top, even here on Town and City, where your survivability is a little bit better vertically.
Yeah, and that string was brilliant. He's really catching on to some of the defensive habits of Toast. There it is again, the up smash. Great defensive option. If Ken is kind of in that zone, that's a great no-fly zone option for Toast. He's just going to shoot that thing out of the sky and call it a day.
Ken doesn't even have the air drift to escape from up smash if he decides, you know what, maybe I'm not going to swing.
Yeah, that's where they, like, his dash and his movement is so good, but God, in the air, he just, you know, he travels pretty quick, like, and falls fast, but, like, man, the drift is the problem. That's really where it comes from, so. Here we go. Down tilts. Okay, yep, that doesn't work. Up B, that should be an up air. Yep. Oh, you don't want to go projectile warfare against Young Link. Not with Ken. No way. He's one of the most mediocre projectiles in the game, easily.
Yeah, even Ryu's Hadoken's a lot scarier.
It's nice, yeah. I like Ryu's. Ryu's is really, like, you can really mix up the tempo and speed with it. And if it's multi-hit or not, and, you know, all this other stuff, so. But that's always how it was in Street Fighter. Ryu was the fireball guy, Ken was the Shoryuken guy. That's just how it is.
Yep. Exactly.
So they did a good job kind of balancing that out, but Toast is cooking up some offense right now. He's been so good at the ledge all day. Let's see if we can find, yep, another arrow into forward air confirmed. And just like that, Gospel, he's on his last potential winner stock here now.
Yeah, man. Kind of sad to see him deflate after doing so well in that last game, but he's still hanging on. I mean, 72, you could just sweep that from underneath Young Link's feet right now. Oh, is he going to get the punish? No. Up B a little bit too quick to end.
We saw people miss that punish offline. Like, that was a huge thing at Frostbite. I feel like people were talking about Young Link's up B and, like, how hard it is to punish and that it shouldn't be that way. But it is, so it's that way. The end lag is so low on it, so he can combo afterwards. So it kind of works out two ways for him. People are having problems with that offline. They're going to have problems online. Roundhouse? Oh, okay. I think if you just did the light into the roundhouse, it's like one of the gut checks that you have to have, depending on how they're DIing too.
Ooh. So it's almost setting up a potential game-winning situation there. The fair wouldn't have killed, but we've seen how dangerous he is off stage.
Gospel shielding a lot, trying to find his way in with a Tatsu in the air. Definitely not a conventional choice that I've seen a lot, but okay. Oh! Roundhouse, yep. Trying to shield poke, trying to shield break, anything. I think Tatsu has been the answer here. Like, he's trying to roll and he's getting caught in rolls, but the Tatsu's, like, well-timed Tatsu's around the boomerangs or arrows have been really good.
Toast is just staying on the move. He has no intention of letting this man hit him.
Staying center stage, like, his game plan is just, like, perfect right now. Good try.
Oh, trying to get the neutral tech. And a neutral air is what's going to close it out. Wow, the short sides of Town and City there, what it has in ceiling, it lacks in horizontal boundaries. So we're going to see Toast go ahead and move on 3-1 over Gospel into the grand finals. I would say that's as expected. I mean, Cosmos was also in this bracket. He felt kind of early, but with the way cleared for Toast, and especially Exodia getting upset by Pasta Boy, I think he's just clearly the favorite to take the rest of the event at this point. I don't know, though. Gospel definitely had something going. He took a game. That's a huge start.